Beccascoops went live on TikTok today, you guys, and I had an oopsie daisy. I forgot to turn the setting on to be able to record my mic, so you cannot hear anything that I'm saying, but I'm going to edit it, maybe voice over my part, and then post it.
We were like, what? Because this is a big company, like a really big company. And so there's that company, and then there's two others that are not as big as this one company we had a meeting with, but yeah, so I thought I'd disclose that. I'm probably saying too much, but I feel like I owe you guys some information on that since you guys have been supporting it for so long. So I just want to say that everything you guys are doing is not in vain. It's not in vain. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much for the gift. But yeah, so hopefully we are very, fingers crossed, and we've got one woman that works for this really big company. Like I was telling you guys, we had like a Zoom meeting with. So that was like really like, I was so nervous. I was like all trying to act all professional, yeah, I'm a professional person. Yeah. And, but yeah, so we showed them what we had. We went over, we had a meeting that lasted probably about an hour explaining to her, why we think this documentary needs to get made. And she was captivated. She was like, what? This woman from this big company, what? As we're disclosing the truth of Gypsy and like showing her. So we had like visuals. It was like we did like a presentation. So it was like visuals, showing her things. And Lori and I both thought, because it's a big company. She was like, what do you think after the meeting? And I'm like, probably a no, but 20% maybe yes. And within days, the woman got back to Lori and was like, we are very interested. And we were like, what? Really? The lady's like, yeah, they're very interested. So now you guys are the ones, Lori and I may be the people talking to these people, but I'm telling you guys this because you're the community that made it happen. You guys made it happen, not me. You guys made it happen. That's why I wanted to, let you guys know this. And I thought TikTok is a better platform to kind of have this kind of conversation. YouTube's a little bit more formal, So thanks, guys. Let's see, what else? What else can I tell you? I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys can help me, since this is my first one and this is a test, how do people like come up? You know how you guys have those panels? Will something pop up on here if somebody tries to come up? Okay. Oh, okay, great. So I see that. All right. Who is it? Oh, good. Okay. So I'll accept. Accept. Oh.
Hi, Becca.
Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to come up. I know you guys. Oh, Solemn Beauty, accept. I'll accept.
Hello, Becca.
Aleph, accept.
Hi, Becca.
Okay. Let's start out with this.
Hi, Cooks. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Becca.
Hey,
How many people?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, wait, I got
Yes.
a mic. I got to
Yes,
unmute,
ma'am.
right?
Yes. No, we can hear you.
Do I mute you or
We
not?
can hear you.
No.
We can hear you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how do I invite you guys to turn it on? Okay, wait, hold on. Mute, invite to turn on. No,
We can do our own. We can do our own mics.
sorry.
We mute ourselves.
I don't know if she can hear us.
Can you hear us?
Becca?
Sorry, guys.
I don't know.
It's asking me to invite you to turn on your camera, but there's no one.
No, you don't have to do that.
Your guys.
No, we're not turning on our cameras. Becca, can you hear us?
Turn on your camera.
Just
but I'm
cancel
wondering
all
how-
that out.
Why are you guys muted?
You're muted.
You can invite Queen Rose to turn on their. Oh, okay, let me try this one.
Oh, boy.
Again, well, why? Oh.
I think because she's doing it on her computer. She's not doing it on her
You guys
phone.
hear them, and I can't. Oh.
She is doing it on her computer. I just
Okay,
realized
guys,
that.
you guys, you know what? You guys, I'm so sorry.
Can you hear us now?
You can hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I had my speakers. I had my
Hey, she's a left last night,
Screaming at
remember?
you, girl. We're over here screaming at you.
Oh my god.
How you doing,
I left
Becca?
did the
Good,
same thing
guys. How are
last
you
night.
guys?
That's so
Hey,
funny.
Becca,
Good.
can you let Lady V up? I think she's requesting.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
You'll see. Yeah, just scroll down.
Okay.
She's using you're using your computer,
Yeah, I'm
right?
using my computer. Yeah.
That's
So
why it's a
Lady
little
B-
Hi, you
different than
guys.
us
Happy
using our phones.
Saturday.
Yeah. Lady B. Let's see. I don't see a Lady B.
Lady.
I invited Sullen Beauty up. Oh, Lady V is in Victor. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Hey, Becca.
Oh, there's B. She made it
Hey,
up.
Sullen.
Okay.
Hey, Solon. Hey, B.
Hey guys,
so
hey Miss Becca.
That's as many people as I can take now. So, hey guys. Hey, Sullen and Lady V. Welcome. Aleph,
Hey Miss
welcome.
Becca.
Hey.
All right, guys. What do you guys have anything to say? Go ahead and say it. What should we talk about?
Oh, I got something to say.
Good.
I
Go.
got something to say, girl.
All right, let's do
Okay.
it. All right.
Here
let's
we
do it.
go. My issue right now with that girl is her pandering to young people.
Mhm.
It's disturbing to the point where I had let a lot of things with her go, and I didn't really go after her until I started to see that. Because she has found something that she can grasp onto and people that she can manipulate. Her only downfall in my eyes is that you're going after kids and it's not going to go well. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one video that she made, that content video, the one where she was trying to pretend like she knew how to make content.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
That message, I don't know if you guys know that, it was in my video last night. The message of the person asking that, it looks like she's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
so if you
She's
look
going
at her
after kids.
IG, she
And
does not have
Yes.
any of the
Someone
Natalie
made a
Reynolds
very
stuff
good
on
point
there,
in
none of
that if
the
you
listen
look at
and we
her
don't
content on
judge, none of the
Instagram,
dance
she
trends.
didn't
It is
post
completely
anything about
different from her
Natalie on
TikTok.
Instagram. She kept
Oh,
that
really?
completely away. Yeah, Sullen,
Yep.
talk about it.
Yes, like her Instagram, she's just portraying herself to be somebody different over there. Like she posted a picture of her and Natalie, but none of those videos, none of the dancing, none of that stuff is on her IG.
Wow. So
She opened up those goddamn toys. I think they're worth $5. She paid $50 for them and opened them up by herself, like not even including her daughter. Like she's gearing it all towards the younger people.
yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, those dumpling things too.
Yeah, the
that
dumplings, yes.
What the hell? Right? What is that? Right? So
It's childish.
And she reposting the guy that he said that he almost do the gypsy rose and he's very young. He's very young.
Can I say something real quick?
Sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Chewy.
just want to say before we get too deep into all of this, I would suggest getting some mods going for your
Okay.
chat
How do
Yes,
I
because
I'd love
do
to
it?
mod for you, Becca.
How do I
people
do
Yeah, I
look.
can
Me
it?
mod on yours
too.
as well. Becca,
So
we can mod.
okay, so go ahead, Susan, if you want to let her know how to
Susan
get the
is
mods
really,
going.
yeah,
You know what?
Susan
I
is
don't know
great.
because I don't go live, but I know you click on our boxes, and I think you can do it there. Cooks just did it. Cooks would
Yeah.
know.
Okay, well I can tell you how to do it. I told Cooks how to do it.
Okay.
Okay, tell
So,
me.
so you would click on one of the boxes that you want to make a mod, and then I believe you click on their little picture again, and then there's another little box that'll pop up. There's three dots on the top right,
Yeah.
and you click on that, and you scroll down, and it says moderators or add as moderator, and then
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
not.
give them. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Do you do this on your phone or on your computer?
Yeah,
Do it on
see,
my phone.
Yeah.
Chewy, she's on her computer. It's totally
Hold on.
I am.
And
different.
I don't
Yeah.
know because this is my first live. Will I be
Yeah.
able to do mod because there's like rules
Yeah.
and stuff?
You know what
Yes,
I'll
you
do?
can mod.
Next time I do a live or Chewy, we'll do it on our computer
Yes,
so
because
we
they
can
will be
figure out how to
coming.
show you to do it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, when
Because
I
I
go
see
a
that.
lot.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that you have to, but you say that it's on the computer.
No,
just
I sure
because,
don't.
yeah, I offer also to mod because we need to protect her life, to keep an eye, and so people try to bring drama here. We don't want drama here.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you know how
So
to do it, Soul Beauty?
It's probably the three dots. If you click on one of our
Okay,
pictures.
so I click on the 3 dots and all it gives me is mute, invite to turn on camera, expand, and disconnect. And that's all it's giving me right now.
Are there any
Gotcha.
3 dots? Are there 3 dots on the corners? Any
Yeah,
of
in
the
the
corners?
corner, that's what it's saying. So
Okay,
even
click on
mine,
the
Is
3 dots. And what do you see?
it says mute, invite to turn on camera, expand, and disconnect. There's no mod choice
Oh,
Hey
there.
Becca,
yeah.
Keisha's in the chat right now, and she's saying if you let her up, that she can help with
Okay,
all of this.
Keish, hold on, Keish. Let me get you up.
Yes, Keish knows everything. She's awesome.
Yeah, I know Keish knows. Okay, hold on. There you are.
Thank you for all the gifts, guys. We really appreciate that.
Oh,
Not
thank
Yes,
you.
necessary, but very
absolutely.
much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Becca,
You don't need to
Girl,
say.
you're on
how are you?
TikTok.
Keish.
I'm on TikTok, my first time. Yeah.
I'm excited.
If it's my
Okay,
first one, can I
so
mod or not?
yes.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah.
all the way to the on the bottom left, what do you see?
I see. Okay, so I'm on my computer, Keish. Number one, I'm not on my phone. Okay. And there's like tools and there's
Okay,
like
go to
co-host,
click on not the co-host, but the one next to the co-host. Click on that.
the multi-guest. Okay.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
And do you see it?
I see
Oh.
it. And then there's like options like
Yes. Man, you should be able to manage moderators there. Click on the options.
okay, so I opened up the multi-guest one and I see you guys, you know what I mean? And then
Well, if you want, you could click on my bubble, and then there should be like a 3 dots, and see if you could add me as a moderator there, and then let's see if that works.
Yeah, that was.
oh,
No.
I expanded you.
No,
Do you see? Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, it's not giving me the option like even under it says manage guest and then like under it's invite history and settings, it won't let me even choose those. And
What
I
does
don't know
it
if
say in settings?
I can't, it's not letting me. Okay, there we go. Oh, it just did it. Okay, settings, request management, allow requests from, is that it? Okay, allow moderators to manage guests.
There
set
we
now.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So you can
now-
mod all the people in this panel. Most of
Yeah.
us, we are
No
mods
worries,
in other
Becca,
areas
at
of the
all.
Add moderator.
Gypverse.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay, Keish.
I already mod for Becca.
Okay.
I know.
I'm sorry. I should keep I'm trying to do this right now. And there's a
Oh,
lot
don't
of
worry.
choices.
You're perfectly fine.
Don't worry
Okay.
You
about
are
it.
Sorry.
Your
perfectly
time.
fine.
This is such a great way for
Hey,
you to engage with the
Becca, you see
community.
this Bayou Bell right here? She would love to be a mod for you as well. She's a mod for like all of us.
Okay. It looks like okay. You know what? I think I have to go figure out who I'm following. This is probably who I'm following or
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, I think
yes.
you have to be friends or they have to be following you or something like that
Right.
to be
And
your
so
mod.
I
Yeah.
haven't been
I'm
managing my own.
following you.
Who is?
Yeah, you have
Me,
to start
Susan.
following
Susan.
people back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
I don't know who I'm following because
That's what it is. She has to follow people back.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to
me and you
follow
are
Follow us all
following
back.
each other.
Follow your
We're,
panel.
yeah, we are friends
Yes.
on the
Okay.
TikTok.
Let me see. Are we on my
So
on
check
this one?
the people in
Yes,
your
ma'am.
panel, and you have to follow us back because all of us follow you.
Right, I have to follow back, and I'm looking through this list.
Yes.
Okay, wait. I got Quiche right here. All right. What I'm gonna have to do? Look, this looks like a weird list to me. It's weird. Like Ken's on it. Maybe because I'm following him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, but check the names on the ones in your panel. So the ones that were here,
Yeah.
you can click in our box and you can say follow back.
Right.
I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Or
see if
if
I can
Yes.
do that.
Becca,
Right.
it might be easier for you just to hit that plus sign that you see. So it should say queen and then you see a plus sign. You could hit that plus sign and then it's automatically follow.
Right.
Oh, you mean you guys in the box right now? That are the
Yes.
box?
Yes.
Yeah, if you hit that plus sign, the cross sign, if you hit that, it automatically follows everyone on the panel.
I don't see that.
You don't see
sign.
a plus sign? Okay, then you're gonna have to just click on the bubble and
Yeah.
hit following.
It's not letting me. Like when I click on you, it's not doing anything. Yeah, I think it's because it's like. Have you ever done it from your computer, Quiche? I think it's doing.
I never have. As a matter of fact, maybe I can Well, no, I can't.
Hey, Keish, you're a mod. I made you a mod at least, so that's one. If everyone is anything bad going on in the chat right now?
No,
No,
but
but it's good to have them.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
It's
it's
good
good
to
to have
have
You do,
them.
mods.
yes.
you do have some people that are in. You do have some people in here that you may not want in here.
Okay.
So
Yes,
yeah,
it's
You
true.
never
it would be a
know.
really good idea.
All right. Well, I need to know how to kick people out. Okay, I see a little like reply. See, trying.
You can practice
Okay, I
on
can see.
me.
Look, I just figured out how to block them. So if something happens right now, I know what I have to do after this live. I have to go follow all of you guys, and then I can mod you.
Okay, no
Is it?
worries. Yes,
Yeah.
Kish is
Okay.
not right now, so is good
Yeah.
because she knows all of them and she's very good at it.
Right.
yeah.
And
Keisha
later on, you
lets you
can
know.
follow us and make us a mod if
Yeah,
you
I
want.
definitely will do that after this. Yeah, I didn't even know if this would work before I came on. You know, the first time I was on, my camera wasn't even on, you know, so, and I was
Oh,
echoing. You know why I was echoing? Because I was in StreamYard at the same time I was trying to be on It was stupid. So, anyways, it was stupid.
This is
Doesn't
a
matter.
great way for you to connect with the community as well.
that's
You know,
right.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
I
what
love
people were
that you're
telling me.
here. It's
Yeah.
very, very good. It's awesome. Maybe you can do like bi-weekly lives here. You know,
Yeah.
because I
Well,
know
that's what
you
I
work
wanted
on
to
your
do. I want
YouTube.
to try to do like at least like every week, if not twice a week,
Absolutely.
you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't have to get super like, you know, when I do my lives on YouTube, it takes me a couple days because I really want them to, you know, be
Yeah,
professional and
of course. But here you could be more relaxed and more
right,
engaged with the
right,
community. That can
exactly.
also help you with things that we've learned that, you know, we don't
Right,
always have to email you. We can do it through
right.
here. That's great.
Exactly,
Love it,
exactly.
girl. Love it.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
So,
also, we need to expose her in
yeah,
IG because, like, Cook said that she behaves one way here and another one there, and
Yeah, she
we
has
need to show her in all. Ah,
yeah,
sorry.
her multiple personalities are really, really starting to show. I'm noticing it more and more.
yeah,
Her behavior on Instagram, that is a totally different person
Yes, I
than
think
she
so
has
too.
here. It's really disturbing to witness.
right.
And the whole wig situation, let's not even go there right now. Okay, that's a whole other live.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
on her Instagram, so is she trying to be more professional over there? Is
yes,
that
Yep.
yes,
Yeah, I think that kind of tells us that
yes.
TikTok
She
is
ain't
her
showing her baby
moneymaker.
all over her 9 million TikTok though, because I saw she posted the video of her baby. I went to the IG, no baby photo on her IG, but on her 9 million platform, she's got that baby on there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She,
Oh, is it? Okay, I see. I
yeah,
didn't know that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, she, you know, I can tell you about the Discord stuff. I'm not going to reveal, like I said, certain stuff, but here's what really got me about going through all of the Discord messages and how she was acting in there. I don't know why those people don't see that she doesn't really care about them. When she goes on the Discord, all it is about is her TikTok account, her making
Her.
money.
Yeah,
It's her. It's
her. It's
she
all
doesn't
her.
ask how anyone is.
Of course not.
It's
Yeah,
bad. It's
yeah.
bad, you know? So, yeah, her behavior on there was really revealing because, you know, it's all about money. It's all about when her TikTok got screwed up and she was, you know, then she, like I showed you guys, she was sending out people to, you know, report other content creators. Let's get to work with the clappy hands and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when I lost my shit when I saw that. And I had a little discussion with Bree about it.
oh,
And
really?
I told her, I have in my lifetime, I've never been a flying monkey for anybody.
Right.
How dare you let this woman use you that way?
Right.
I mean, it's disgusting.
I would never ask anyone to do that.
Never,
Period.
never.
Why would I even to her? I'm like, no, just no, you know?
Mm,
So it's just, you know, if she's going to get taken off social media, it's going to be from, you know, the public who just get fed up with her, right? You know,
Right.
or I mean, I don't know other ways that it could happen, but you know, I'm not like all sneaky. Oh, I'm going to go and do this or do that.
Yeah, it's
No,
just like,
you know?
girl, why are you
Let her
following
show
somebody who
herself.
just
Let
turned
Right.
her
18
reveal
years
herself to
old?
the public. You know, that's
And
what I
people
do.
are so
Yeah.
upset about her going after 18-year-old bop house girls, you
I
know?
know.
yeah.
That
It's
Piper
disgusting.
Raquel thing too. Yeah.
Creepy. It's creepy. Predator behavior.
But see,
Mm-hmm.
well, look, if she could follow
I'm
Minor, she
wondering.
probably would. I
Yeah.
mean, you look at the type of audience that this girl has. Yes, she's 18 or 20 or however old this girl is, but you see like that little trend that they did with the tongues, with the color on the tongues. And
Right.
that trend was done by some other girl that had barely turned 18, and now she's trying to mimic what these other very, very young content creators are doing. And the message that she's out there sending is that, yeah, I went to prison. And here's the other thing too. She like was this a Freudian slip whenever she said my mom? How come she didn't say I orchestrated the unaliving of my mom? How come she didn't say, I planned it out or I got my boyfriend to do it? She said, I did 8.5 years because I did it. And then they go talking about cup and farts.
Well,
And
that's
they're
the whole thing. Yeah, right.
yeah.
Disgusting.
Well, she's trying to say, look, this was about us taking accountability. And,
It wasn't.
how is it taking accountability? And she's like, I unalived my mom. And then she's like, I wiped my ass with a towel. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Disgusting.
what
I mean,
message are you
Probably their
sending to
mother's
these
towel.
kids?
She's 35, behaving like I told you, like a teenager, and she's a
Yep.
mom. Where is the growth? Come on.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Zero
why I
growth.
say that Ken doesn't get to say that he's here for protecting Aurora when the mother is out here pandering to kids and doing filthy
Yeah, that
things
voiceover was
online.
not it.
How are you protecting your child? You
And
can't
that
say
video-
that Dee Dee used her for attention when what? It's all
Yeah,
she
not only
wants is
that, we haven't
attention.
seen her post anything
That
for a
video
long
where she's
time
holding
with
the
her daughter.
baby
So why does she
and
choose that to
says
be
at
the
very
first thing
end,
that
like,
she
"Oh, she's up
posts
my
in a
ass."
while?
I was
I
like,
Yep.
why
know.
would she say
Oh
that?
my God,
Oh.
yes.
That was disgusting.
So crude, right?
That
She
baby
called
is
her an
huge.
it. She called Aurora a it.
And that baby
Oh.
is huge in that video. That
And And
baby is
also
huge.
the choking sign that she did when she was talking to Ken. You don't, or like, I'm trying to make a nice a life for my daughter. Who expressed like that?
Yeah, when
Even when
she
I'm
said,
mad, I never call my kids like that.
yeah, her fucking daughter, she said. My
Not
fucking
only that,
myriad.
but whenever she did do that choking sign, dude, she did that twice. She kind
She
of did
did.
it whenever Ken was looking at her, and then she waited until Ken looked away.
Yeah.
And like the way that both of these people act, this is why it's so difficult for me to truly believe that this child that they're parading around is theirs. Neither one of them have any type of parent intuition at all. Like I go live almost every night, and I'm not like I know my kids' surroundings. I know what my surroundings are. I'm not going to be like, huh, "Whoops, there's my daughter, guys. My bad."
Right.
That's not a real father that is trying to
Right.
protect his child. And Gypsy, the way that she interacts with her child, like her alleged child, it's she acts like it doesn't know how, like the baby doesn't know how to kick when she's trying to feed it a bottle. The bottle's been the exact same since, for the last year and a half now. And
Right.
it's that the baby changes sizes and all of this. And she just the way that she looks at the baby and treats the baby, no interaction with it, no motherly intuition. The baby's over here allegedly getting
And
into
that she's
Parker's
talking about
dog
having
food. And she's
another
like,
baby.
are you getting into the dog food?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Nuts, man.
Oh, what about the M&Ms? She let her get into the M&Ms.
Oh,
Ain't
She
no real
couldn't
mom gonna
talk.
leave M&Ms around their infant baby like that.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I can say that. I mean, that's not like a big revelation, but yeah, but but in the Discord, she did say, and again, like I said, the only thing I'm disclosing is stuff that she talked about, not about Bree or any of the other people. I don't.
That
It's
makes
not.
sense.
That's good.
So,
That's a good
and
thing.
and because her having another baby is noteworthy, it would be something People Magazine would report on. So I feel that it is a appropriate topic to talk about. She did say in there that there was one message, I haven't shown it yet, but she says, Ken and I, this was at the beginning of the year, so back in January. Oh, I've never been so happy. Ken and I had discussed having another baby. So that was something she shared. So, is that why she's going so hard? Is she trying to get money for this genetic testing so they can?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
It'll be a double trap.
I don't see her having another child, mainly
No?
because Gypsy does not like to work.
No.
Children are work. One is mad easy. I doubt
Mhm.
very much she's going to add another baby to the mix. She likes to do what she wants, and having two children is less of that.
Do you
And
think she thinks that maybe having a second one, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, do you think that she thinks having a second one would be the thing that would cement Ken to propose? Would she
Well,
think
that's what
like
I don't think
yeah,
so.
I
Yeah,
think she
I
wants
she
to
do.
have a
might think
baby.
that way. I don't know, but I don't see that guy proposing.
I don't either.
I think
He
she
would have
wants
done
the
it
babies to
already.
have the babies, not to be a mother. She wants it for the attention, not to
Yes.
actually be a mother.
Exactly.
That is
And use
absolutely
Exactly.
it for
correct. That is
and use it
correct.
for sympathy and make money.
Yeah,
In my
everything
opinion.
and everybody in her world, in her sphere, is about what they can do for her, even her own children. That's a
Right.
narcissist. So
Yep.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she does. I don't know exactly what the setup is. I know there's a lot of different thought in this community. Some people think
Yeah.
there's a baby. Some people think there's not a baby. Some people think there is a baby, but she doesn't have custody. Some people, right. Here's what I think. I don't know about any of that, except I don't think that she is taking care of the baby the majority of the time. Whether she's pawning the baby off, like
Mm-hmm.
you saw that one message I said that even Rogie has been
Mm-hmm.
babysitting, to whoever, So, what do you guys all think? What are your thoughts on the baby?
Look, I think that she is only getting pregnant in order to get the attention. I don't think she has any desire to be a mother. She has
Right.
zero intuition to be a mother. I don't think that she has a sympathetic bone in her body. And I think that if she does have a baby, she's using it right now in order to stay relevant. Because every time something happens, she pops that baby up there, and
Yeah,
then people are like, "Oh, you're such a great mom, and you're this and you're that." But she
yeah.
goes to see the Aurora Borealis allegedly without Aurora. She
Without
goes
Aurora,
to
Right.
the namesake,
Florida
right?
for
I
for real.
I
Like
think
that's
she's pawning
ridiculous.
her off whenever she can. I think she wants to be alone and out there doing her thing, or with Ken. But she's not into being a mother.
I
I
find it
think
Yeah, me
relieving
too,
that
Keish.
she is pawning off the baby because I'd rather have the baby be with responsible people who have maturity and know how to handle and take care of a baby versus someone like Gypsy,
Yeah,
who we all witness does not have that motherly
yeah.
instinct.
No instinct. Yeah, I agree with
I
that. At least better
And
off with someone else.
a
Yeah.
neighbor complaining about crying, for a neighbor to complain,
Mhm.
knowing that you have a child, for there to be a complaint, that means it was excessive.
Mm-hmm.
I
Because
Yeah.
think if
people
there
don't
is a
usually
baby,
complain when they know
No,
you
I
have a
mean,
child.
and you think of a neighbor, unless the neighbor is just wacko, right? You would have to think that it's happened many times before the neighbor speaks up, right? Because,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
not just one
Exactly.
time.
I would think that if there is a baby, if there is,
Mhm.
I think the baby's clout. I think the baby is attention. And I think, unfortunately, the baby has become an object instead of a human to her,
Mhm.
instead of that bond that all moms get. I don't think that's there. I think this is just another pawn and another a thing. Even in that video, she calls Aurora an it.
Mhm.
And that's exactly what it is to her.
Yeah.
I
It's so
agree with
sad.
Lady V, and also that you cannot see it's not bond between those two. It doesn't look like she take cares of her daughter at all. Like, and also she's getting jealous. She's always me, 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 and the kid barely mentioned. And for me, I don't care. I don't want to know about the baby. I don't want to see the
Mhm.
baby.
Mhm.
It's not about the baby. It's about the
Mhm.
case and exposing her. But
Yeah.
she's using it to control everybody's feelings and sympathy and that.
Kyle made a good comment in the comments. He said the baby is like her new wheelchair. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
New
good
prop.
comment,
It's a
Kyle.
prop. Yeah, it's a prop.
Yeah.
She's a prop. Yeah, I agree
Mhm.
with
And
that.
that's
She is
I
a
agree
prop.
with that.
Yes.
Mhm.
during any times that you see Aurora being posted, you've got to think of the time that she's being posted. Aurora is posted when Gypsy's getting a lot of slack
Right.
on the internet, when things are going
Right.
wrong. You don't see that baby being posted when things are going right. You don't
Absolutely.
see it. You see it
Well,
when it's going wrong.
just like she's using Christy because she got in trouble for the Natalie Reynolds thing. What does she do? Well, she rolls out her mom prop, right?
Yep.
Her new mom
Sorry,
prop.
Lovely is here.
Who's here?
I don't know
Lovely?
if
Keish, get rid of Lovely,
Chiron
please.
is here to create drama and
Okay.
Yeah,
insult
she's
everybody.
bad news.
Okay,
I
I
would
will
like
have to
to.
leave and come back. I'll leave and come back because that's how you get the moderators. So I'll be right back.
I
Okay,
modded you,
thank
Ken.
you.
Thank you, Keish.
Yeah.
Becca,
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, like, I don't believe that this baby came. Oh, there's an echo.
Please
I don't believe
don't
the baby
engage
came out
in
of her
the
body, but
fault.
the lawyer, the Jeray, Jeru, Jambone, whoever that lady is,
Mhm.
there's a rumor of her down on the Bayou for like over 10 years that she takes babies from families and gives them to predatory people.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. And I have a
Oh,
Through
video.
the
great.
Bless Your Heart Foundation.
Yeah, and that she has and so this is where I believe that the baby came from. And and then we have a lawyer who comes up on panel with us who is in Louisiana, and she says if there was some type of like, adoption or what does they call it when you can give the baby without going through the courts and all that? I forget what
Foster
that.
care?
Or private adoption.
Yeah, like
Oh.
a private adoption or
Oh,
something
okay.
like that. Like if there was an issue, CPS still could be involved. So that's where a lot of people were like, oh, well, CPS is involved. She had the baby's hers. No, if she has a baby in her custody that was wrongfully given to her and she has done messed up things to have CPS be involved, like they can take.
Before.
Please.
So, okay. So, first off, who is the source? Do we know the source of this information?
So I'm not sure if I don't know how you feel about Nina the beauty influencer, but
Well, obviously we've had issues, but but she has sources. So is it
okay,
a source from
right.
her?
So yes, the source is from her. And it's a lady. She's here on TikTok. I forget I think Patty Petrie, but she's not part of the Petrie family. She's separate from the Petrie family. But she is down there on the Bayou working with Jerome Jambone and was used and disregarded by it's a whole thing. I
Right.
can't remember all of it right
So
now.
they had
But
a falling out. They had a falling out, and then this woman's like telling tales about the.
I know she
lawyer,
sent her. Sorry for interrupt. I
Yeah.
saw the post. Nina has a post. People when she start talking about this lawyer, people start from the Bayou start sending emails. So she did like a double check because apparently is doing shady things. This lawyer. So
Mm-hmm.
is why we know. But she has a video explaining and showing all the receipts on all the emails she got from the people there.
mhm.
And not only that, but like if you ask a lot of people that are down there on the Bayou, they will confirm that, and even all the way up in New Orleans, they will confirm that this has been a rumor down there for over 10 years. And the way that they look at it is, if a rumor has been consistent for over 10 years, it's most likely is true. Because why are they continuously talking about it? But again,
Mhm.
like this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only.
Well, that's what I was
You know,
going to say. I just want to say that I'm up here on TikTok. I'm allowing everyone to voice their opinion. I personally know nothing about this, so even I want to encourage discussion on stuff. But yeah, we're just talking allegedly about stuff. So no, I don't know
Yes,
anything. I
is
personally
everything
do
is
not
alleged.
know anything about this, so I have no
Yes,
idea.
and you don't have proof, and Becca doesn't have proof, and we
No.
don't have proof. So this is all alleged and in an
Right.
opinion.
But I will
and-
definitely, if
yeah.
someone wants to send me these videos and stuff, I would definitely, follow up and check it out. Yeah.
You should
As
block
someone
this
to-
lovely 86, Becca. She's
Yeah,
you see the
here
middle
with-
fingers, block her because
She's
she's
the one
a
with the
gypsy
middle
roach.
fingers. I've been reporting her like crazy, but she's still in here.
Where is she? Oh, there we are. Lovely.
You'll see her in the chat. Just block her.
Okay.
So
I-
Rose,
Hey, Becca, Starlight's requesting up, hon.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I saw that too. Yeah, no, a lovely, like a lovely 86. She goes to the lives, insult everybody, and also report the live. So we need to
Yeah.
be careful. And
Right.
yeah, let's Starlight. Morning.
Starlight.
Hey.
If my
Okay, so
background noise is bad,
they've
let me know.
invited Jill Petrie to come. I don't know if she'll come or not, but she's the one who is making this accusations and bringing this to all of our attention. So I think it would be good for you to hear it from her.
Okay.
Rose, to go up what you're saying.
Well, from what I can explain on my side, if anyone ever has any questions, Queen Rose and King Chewy know I have actually gone through the adoption process. I am an adoptive parent. I have a child I did an open adoption with. So from someone on the inside who has actually done it, I can answer questions on how that process works.
I'm trying. Keisha's saying her mod isn't working. Let me see. Okay, wait, here. Now I can follow you
Make
back.
sure you
Okay.
got to make sure you grant her certain permissions, I believe.
Yeah.
You know how to do it on a computer, Starlight?
No, but I'm gonna have Becca teach me because I want to do this.
Okay,
Because you can
so
share your screen and everything, I believe, right, Becca?
you
Like
know,
if you
this is
wanted to.
Starlight. This is this was supposed to be testing, and it's developed into this. I didn't think anyone was even going to come over here because it was
We've
testing.
all jumped Becca. We're like, Becca, we're all
I
gonna
know.
come
I
on your
saw it.
channel
I
and
was
hang
like,
out with you
oh,
whether
wait a
you like it
minute.
or not.
You're like, what? Beccascoops is live on TikTok?
That's what I
Yes.
said. I was sitting in the bed with Rose and I opened up TikTok and I was like, holy shit, Becca's live on TikTok.
Yes.
So I clicked in it
And I
and I
was
was the
so
first person
excited too.
in. That was so
I
pumped
went,
up.
oops, she gonna take over the lives now. It's
Oh
awesome.
no.
Yeah,
Yes,
buddy.
All right.
yes.
You guys,
I'm
I'm
here
gonna have
for
to
it.
figure out. Let me just make one announcement before we move on here. Yes, I think what has to happen is I have to go and follow all of you guys back, and then I can mod you. That's what it's looking like. So,
Yes. So, but if you
You
click
can,
in our bubble,
but
you
for
can.
today, but for today, I
Yes.
know there's a lot of good people in chat. So just like you told me to block that one person, if somebody else comes along, just say block them.
Yes, we will let
Yeah.
you know.
if
Yeah.
you want to try, Becca, we are following each other here. So if you want to
Okay.
try to mod me, I can do
Okay.
a mod for the chat.
Okay. All right. Starlight, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm almost to my house, so if the background noise is bad, just let me
No, you're
know.
good. You're good.
You're good.
Is there a lot of drama going on around
Girl, is
Always
it a
drama.
day that ends in Y? Is
what?
today a day that ends in Y? Then
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But
And it's
I
all
wanted to
Starlight's
say,
fault.
yeah, it's all my fault. But I wanted to say that I'm so glad you're doing this on TikTok because we need to start really pushing stuff over here with
Right.
her because I'm very bothered. You know, I went into her comment section like a couple of days ago, especially under like the dumpling video. And if
Yeah.
you look at the people that Gypsy, you know, they're like, can you say hi to me, Gypsy? And
I
she's like, you
know.
know, responding to them.
I
If you
know.
click on their profiles, they are like,
Disgusting.
they
Right.
can't be older than
No,
13.
Starlight, I'm sure you didn't see my video yet from last night because it's really long.
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, so remember that content video she made about making content, and she was responding to someone's comment, right? In making that. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying about the content video where she said, "Here's how you make viral content. I got a
Yes.
question
Yes.
by
Yeah.
a follower." That girl looks 14.
Wait, which
Oh,
she made it? Oh, she's responding to a
She
comment?
responding to a
Go for
comment
yes.
Oh, really? I didn't
on
Yes.
even
how
click
you
on
make
that.
content. Right.
Yes.
But are y'all
And the
Wow.
really
person she
surprised?
was, yeah, the person she was responding to, we went over and checked out, well, who is she talking to? And she looks 12 to 14 years old. She could be older. I don't know, but it's in my
Right.
video from yesterday. But yeah, it's bad. That's why I
But
came
these
on today.
children, I mean, these children weren't, if they were alive, they were, you know, very tiny babies, you know, little kids when her crime happened. They don't know what we know, and they're not going to do the research to know it. So if we can push it out into, because, you know, these kids' algorithms are not the same as ours. So,
and
you know,
also, and
if
also,
we
let
can
me
push
tell
out, I
you,
noticed Ashley Baby was like, you know, putting out some more stuff. I think, you know, if we have to just play repeater pan and just post the same stuff over and over and over to
Right.
get it to hit the algorithm for these children, or, you know,
Okay.
yes. And also, you know what, Starlight? Yes,
that they don't. That's the
exactly.
problem.
All
They
right.
don't.
Someone
They
said,
don't.
make my mic louder. Is that better? And someone said, make my box smaller. Did I make it smaller? I don't know.
You're
How
Okay,
did
okay.
somebody
fine.
tell
You're
you that? I
fine.
What
like it bigger. I
what
No,
they
can't
just
see
need
let
you.
it
is for you
bigger.
to change up the grid.
Yeah,
There
How do
you
I
no,
go.
do
no,
that?
no,
The
no.
little people, you see the little pink and
You're
blue
shaking.
Too
people?
little.
That's
There you
perfect.
go.
Make yourself big, big.
Big,
Oh,
big.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
There you go.
There you
That's
go,
perfect.
Becca.
How
Ah,
you
there I
doing?
go. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay,
no,
let me tell
they
you
mean for you to
something.
change up the grid. Like they're
Okay.
having a hard time seeing the chat. So the way you do
Okay.
that is the little pink and blue people down at the bottom, you click on that, and then at the very top there's a setting with a gear, and then it has a bunch of different panel layouts.
Okay.
But she's
Let
And
me
on her
see.
computer. Would it look
Yeah,
different?
I'm checking it out. Let me see background.
Yeah, she could play around with it.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. Keep talking. I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
well,
I want to tell you
please.
something, everyone. Because normally I don't go late to sleep, but lately, I don't know. Anyway, that is not the point. The point is, I start in my feed start popping up bots pushing Gypsy narrative, like starting like, oh, Gypsy did this and that, but she was abused, blah blah blah. So she started sending bots, paying bots to push her shows, to push the act, and to push all her false narrative. And so I see a lot of people start asking for her, but they go sometimes in the wrong, like in the pro Gypsy, the teenagers, like the young people, they're following her and pricing her and things like that. So I always try to comment, and I always, in the comments, I put a post, like the picture where she's saying that she has a micro deletion and things like that. We need to keep commenting in those persons too, because they're young and they like Starlight said, they're young and they don't know, and they keep pushing more bots saying the false narrative. So also we need to make sure. I try to repost everything, and I try to go to those comments and put pictures of the all the evidence, so people, they see not only my words, so they don't think that I'm lying. So I'm trying to do everything in my power to remove those ones. No, I don't report them, but I meant like
Yeah, she has a
pushing
lot
the
of
false
paid
narrative.
engagement. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of paid engagement. You're right. A lot of it is bots that she's paid for. And they say the same thing, like this comment and I'll follow you back. Have you noticed
Right.
that, Alif?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, if you knew what happened to her, you won't judge her.
Yeah, that one too.
said you could
If
go
you knew
to-
what she's been through, you wouldn't be. Yeah. That's another one they say. That's all paid engagement.
Becca,
Wow.
Chanel
So
in the
I just want to
comments
make
said if you
another
go-
general announcement. It's telling me that when I'm live that I can't change the grid right now. I don't know if that is true or if that's just I think it's because the camera I'm using. I think if I will go on my phone, which
Yeah.
I'm getting a new iPhone. I have an Android. I never had an iPhone, but because I wanted to start doing lives on TikTok. So maybe if I use my phone next time, I'll try that and the grid can be different. So I'm not like in this big box.
Right.
So I apologize for that, guys.
No worries.
Oh, don't
Like,
apologize.
oh, cool lenses. It's so
Okay.
cool.
Got glasses.
That was really cool. I like those. Yeah, that was cool.
It's okay, Becca. We know, you know, that we support you, and we
thank
love
you.
you, and we're here for you. Doesn't matter. Oh my God,
Cowgirl,
Becca.
Becca.
Mhm.
I love it.
Get him,
All
Becca.
right.
Biggest sheriff in town.
Oh gosh. Yeah. My son works for the sheriff, the LA County Sheriff. Yeah, he's a deputy. It's so funny. Thank you.
That's
I
from
love
our
this.
lovely Ashley Baby, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you,
Baby's in
Ashley
the
Baby.
chat.
Thank you. I'm trying to see how I see. Oh, okay. I see Ashley Baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's the
It's
best.
very
Thank you
hard to
so
see the
much. No,
comments.
I love Ashley Baby.
Hey,
I love
Becca.
her
So
when
I
she
wanted
says
to
yes
just
tonight.
ask
She
you if the
did that shit.
documentary is still in the works. Is
And
that
she
still
did that.
happening?
Right. No, it's like that.
I
Yes.
love her. She did that.
Yep. Yep. All
Once you
right.
get the phone, it'll be a lot easier to manage the live, you know?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, so let me give you, so maybe people weren't there when I made this announcement. So here's what's going on with that. Of what I can reveal is that first off, we had a very Zoom meeting with a very big company that makes major documentaries like on Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon. They're a production company. We presented GRB what we had, what we think that needs to be exposed. It was about an hour-long meeting. Lori and I were thinking, okay, well, she's going to go, yeah, but thanks, but no thanks, right? Because we're trying to act all professional. Like I said before, Lori's much more in this world of, I'm not in this world of making like documentaries. What the hell am I doing there, right? So, but we gave it our best shot. We, spoke to her, very big production company, and they are very, very interested. And we're like, what? Like, I was like, are you serious? So there's her, and then there's two other production companies of people that Lori has connections with that have been given the information. So we have like this information packet. Lori made this, it's called a pitch deck. What a pitch deck is like if you're going to sell a documentary or something like that to a professional, production company, it's kind of an outline. Like, here's what episode 1 would be. Well, first, like the overall view. Here's what we're trying to do with this documentary. Here's why it needs to happen. And then Lori, it took her a long time to make what's called a pitch deck, episode 1. And it's kind of like what, that documentary, Don't Fuck with Cats, that one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it's
Yep.
similar to that, like our whole community basically, right? Is,
Right.
the people, everyone here, everyone in chat, or everyone that's been involved in getting, exposing Gypsy Rose for who she truly is, what really happened in her case, why she didn't go to trial, that she really is ill, that she really needed those things. So all of that is a part of it, obviously. But there's one episode, it's kind of like the Don't Fuck with Cats, which would be about all of our community and how all of us together kind of raise the consciousness of on TikTok and on YouTube and kind of make this happen. And this woman was, when we were presenting it to her, she's just like, I can't believe this. Every time we would reveal something else, just like all of us were when we find out
It's
stuff about this
disturbing.
case.
Yeah.
It's very disturbing, and it's very, of course, interesting, right? It's something that would engage the public. It engaged all of us in it. So this person,
And I think people,
yeah, go ahead, Starla.
sorry.
No,
I was just
go.
going to say, like, everyone, needs to, I said this on my live yesterday. These things take time, y'all.
Oh God, yeah.
It takes a long time, especially, if it does go into production and all of that. We just have to be patient.
Right.
It's
So
hard,
like what
but we gotta
like
be
what she
patient.
told us is we've got two. She said we've got 2 productions that are happening. I think it was 2. So they have to finish all of that before they even start. So that's why it's like everyone just has to be patient. I'm not saying we have a deal set with those people yet, but they have indicated to us very, very interested. And look, this is business. If they weren't interested in what we presented, she would have just said, thank you for your time, but we're going to pass, right? And and that didn't happen. Thank you for the gift. Whoever sent it, thank you. So that didn't happen. She came back with, we are very still interested in doing this. So that was like, really? Oh, okay. After she found out all the information that we gave her, and so yeah, and I probably have said too much, and Lori's probably going to get mad at me. But I just feel like I should tell you guys a few things because
Hush your mouth.
yeah.
Yeah. And the
Let's keep
interesting thing is that
Rose is requesting back up.
Okay.
By the way, I saw
Netflix-
that Lori was on Khloe Kardashian's
Yeah, did you see that?
podcast.
Yes. Did you see that?
I haven't
She
watched it, but I saw her
is
community
Okay. Yeah.
post.
She went. Yeah. So Lori, you guys know who Khloe Kardashian is, right? Well,
Sure.
a few weeks ago, Lori, if you go over to Lori's YouTube page or probably her TikTok, she taped an episode of Khloe Kardashian show with Khloe Kardashian. Now, it wasn't about Gypsy Rose. Sorry, guys. It was about her dream expert
No,
stuff.
it wasn't. But still,
But still, it's like it's a
it just
connection
proves
she
that
has,
Lori is in the
right.
Oh,
Exactly.
Khloe Kardashian was the one Kardashian at that table when Kim said she was going to go meet Gypsy. She was the one Kardashian that didn't care for it. She was like, "Why are you doing that?"
Oh,
You know?
really?
Well, she knows that the girl went to prison for matricide. That's not something they want to be connected to. So I don't think she was very happy with Kim's little outing with her.
Yeah.
Also, I
not only
wanted to
that-
say that Netflix always waits before they put in their stories. Same as with Chris Watts. They'll wait a couple of years. They have yet to put out something about Gypsy.
Yeah.
So
So-
you might be in the running for it.
So how it works kind of is what I've learned is that you've got Netflix, right? You've got Netflix, you've got Hulu, you've got like Amazon, kind of the 3 big ones that kind of like do these documentaries. Then you have production companies. So like one production company, there's different independent production companies that then they go and pitch to Netflix, pitch to Hulu. So who we're talking to are these big production companies. We're not necessarily talking to Hulu. The production company would talk to Hulu or would talk to Netflix, but the production
Gotcha.
companies that are interested are ones that have made legitimate things that have you would know who they are. Basically, you would know their work. You would know their documentaries. You've watched
Like
them
with,
before.
say, the Chris
Right.
Watts documentary. Netflix
Exactly.
didn't go film that documentary.
No. It was a
Somebody
production
made,
company. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
They just slap their label on it.
Right. They buy it. They buy
Yeah.
it from them. Right. Yeah.
My question is, who is promoting Gypsy? Who is giving her the money? Because promote yourself is not, you don't have the money to do. So she has someone paying for all that. Who is paying? Who is behind this? And I don't know, because if you see the articles, oh yes, Gypsy did that, but she was a victim of